welcome back to the channel, and second film from this 700-mile road trip I did, 3-day trip, and our last ride here at Glenshee. So I'm feeding watered at the cafe on my second breakfast and back on the road and continuing on the A93. This will take us over to Braemar. As usual, I'm just going to cut out the long straight bit, so I'll catch up at the end of this glen here. So the A93 runs all the way to Aberdeen from Lecht, but we're going to turn off just before Ballater and we'll take the A939 across to Tomintoul, continue from there on up to Nairn. And that's a brilliant road on its own as well. But that's us just done the highest road in Britain at the Cairnwell Pass of 670 metres, which is 2,200 feet. But I think we got an extra 70 or 80 feet on top of that getting up to that pillbox. Brilliant, another first for Royal Enfield. So that's quite an achievement. Once again we'll cut to the end of this long straight, just trying to get all this in sections into like under half an hour each film. So here we are coming up to Braemar, the famous Highland town, big village really, famous for its Highland games, and you're also getting into the royal backyard of the Royals holidaying area, hence why there's probably an army presence going about sometimes when they're in up here. So this is the place to come for your shortbread, tartan, tins, shops, gift shops and stuff. But it's very clean and tidy. So, what am I going to say? Yeah, I think I might have dialed this doing micro adventures Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays when I'm off with holidays I'm taking instead of going into work the 3-day week. Because you've got the quietest days of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you've not got all the weekend traffic. And I think this will be the way I'll be heading in the future with bike trips, motorbike trips anyway. It's just going away for 3 days and 2 nights. And then if it's rubbish weather, it doesn't really matter.
Can't have a Scottish film without a castle.
That's a nice tower to get a photo of. So we'll have the River Dee beside us along to Ballater here on the roadside. The road basically follows the river the whole way to Ballater now. But just lovely, gentle bimble along here, 45, 50. These speeds gives you the time to take your eyes off the road just a little bit to see stuff. You're not going to see stuff flying up here at 70, 80 mile an hour. You're going to have no memories of all that, what you've seen. It's all about the road riding. And this is what touring's about, seeing around you, taking your time. It's not a race. So it must be up to nearly 180 miles now I've done from home, and so comfortable this bike, even with the standard seat. I'm finding it's amazing, and I'd actually end up doing over 300 miles today, and there's going to be a lot of videos that we're going to end up. The one day I'm going all the way up to the Cromarty, round Cromarty, back down into Morayshire, and I'm actually going to camp tonight at Findhorn. So I've got a lot of riding to do. Another 2 films before then, so yeah, I'm just putting these on at 2 a week. I'm either going to do them Saturdays mornings and Wednesday evenings, or Friday mornings and Monday mornings, because it seems to be then you've got all week to watch one film, or both if you're busy at the weekend, and Saturday morning seems to be a good time for weekend viewing for folk.
Well, the good thing about it being cold is there's no midges. Well, shouldn't have any this evening when I'm camping anyway. So I'm going to be on the coast camping, hopefully. I'm going to pull in over here as I didn't put my earplugs in before I left the cafe.
Going to quickly stop to add my glove liners because it's actually quite cold today. I'll be going higher up as well, over to Tomintoul, so no doubt we'll get a wee bit cooler. Anyway, back on the road in a minute. Right then, so time to get onto the A939 Tomintoul road. This is a fantastic road. You'll enjoy this one. So if you're up here at the weekend, you'd probably find it's a lot busier. and all sports bikes will be out tearing up and down. But I don't really see the point, because the road conditions, the traffic at the weekends, and look at all these bushes at the side. It just takes a red deer to run out and it's game over. Like, you can get up and walking away for hitting one of them on a motorbike. So yeah, put all away on the V350, 45-50 is more than fast enough. Just check the lens is clean there, because I just had a big insect splatter off my visor. Yeah, just relax. I think that's kind of what this bike's about, and being up here is just, it's a time travel, isn't it? It's away from the modern world, from the rush and hustle and bustle of modern world and modern living. Just cruise along. You're not getting harassed by anyone in a hurry getting past you. Not this now through the week anyway. You can hear someone just bumbling along in their car, so they're not in a hurry either. I'll be pulling up soon anyway, because I need a quick pee stop, so I'll let that car get away. When you think you're a bit of a load adventurer out here yourself and not many other folk about, you see a couple of cyclists. Must have strong legs to come up here anyway. But good on them. And they're single file. Sensible folk would be though on these roads. Anyway, we're starting to climb up a bit now. We'll be getting on some really good windy stuff in a couple of miles up towards Tomintoul. It's a really good section actually. While everyone's arguing about petrol cars, electric cars and all that nonsense, you look at the ecosystem here. Miles of open land, miles of moss to absorb more than enough carbon dioxide. I don't care what anyone thinks or says. I'm not falling for it all. I'm just thinking that's a lot. It's absolute nonsense. Government nonsense. Out here you're away from it all. Do what you want. Doesn't matter. This is freedom. This is what it's all about. Out there living the dream. Up here, so it looks like one of the old original bridges. It's lovely arched stone bridges. You notice they always got a single car width indication of, obviously these roads were originally just single track. The horse and carts and early cars, and then passing places added as cars became more common and affordable, and yeah, But yeah, it'd be mild. It'd take you forever to drive up here on single track roads and passing places. Climbing now. V350 will be down the gears soon. It's a brilliant section coming up, you'll enjoy this. Well done, 350 getting up here, brilliant. Third gear, fourth gear and third gear I think it was. A bigger climb coming though, but we'll get pulled in here for a couple of picks. So that was alright, wasn't it? Wee bike doing fine. Well, we've got a bigger climb ahead. Wait, you see this one. She's going to be working up this one. Brilliant, made up the climb in fourth gear. Well chuffed with the wee bike. So we're just heading up to the Lecht here now. Another big ski centre. We'll just roll right through though. We've got quite a few miles to do today. I'm going to try and get to Cromarty today. There's some old bikes out, all big bikes. I'd rather have my 350, I love it. Absolutely, so much admiration for this bike now. We're going into Morayshire at the Lecht here, Malt Whisky country, and it's my favourite county after East Lothian, definitely, or third actually. I'd say Berwickshire after East Lothian, but I love Morayshire, especially the coast. A different story up here in winter though, and on those open hills you can see all those snow poles away from the trees here. That gives you an indication of how severe it gets up here in winter. And the A939 I believe is usually the first road that's always getting closed. It's always closed to cars. Yeah, but in autumn, well, late summer, early autumn as it is now, it's quite idyllic. A wee bit nippy on the fingers, but things are starting to cool down, but yeah, it's lovely. So while I've only seen big touring bikes today, I can easily tour on this bike, no problem. I've never sat on such a comfortable bike. You know, I was only off the bike for 5-10 minutes at a time, and that was it. Just quick roadside stops. So it just shows you how capable a bike the Classic 350 is. And I'll go on and on and on about it, but loads of other folk are too. Accept the 70 mile an hour and embrace the pleasure it will give you, and how cheap it is. That's a funny thing, so cheap. 60-70 quid with your tyres, tubed alright, but you can put them on your cell in the back garden just like the rest of the bike and fix it yourself. This to me is what motorcycling's about. It's a throwback to the golden years of motorcycling when guys came up here on the old British bikes and stuff. I feel like I'm now doing that, living my dream without the hassle. Brilliant. Modern classic, that's what it is. Brilliant. So here we are, Tomintoul, actually in Bamshire, in Moray now, and so we've done about 140 odd miles now from home. Not bad going, eh, in the wee bike. So there we go, welcome to Tomintoul. So I hope you enjoyed this. Coming up next, third film, we'll be heading up across to Nairn, possibly further afield. We'll see how we get on in Edinton. Okay then, thanks again. I hope you enjoy it. Leave a comment, and this is free to subscribe to, but it helps the channel. So see you again soon. Bye for now.